Hey, loves. Okay, today is New Year's Day 2021, and this is our final love stream for the day. So we've had a really beautiful bringing together of different people, different experiences. Mary did a meditation with us this morning. Tara talked about the 10 ways to be brave in 2021. Mary and I just did a collage visioning little workshop-y thing and chat. So everything is recorded. If you want to go watch any of the recordings, you can go to facebook.com/heatherash.amara/live or YouTube, HeatherAsh Amara. So all those videos are there. And for the final gathering, Circle Up January 1st, 2021, we're going to do a ceremony together. I'm going to take a couple minutes to just let people gather, and as you come on, if you could just take a moment to share where you're tuning in from, that would be great. Name and where you're tuning in from. And I'll catch my breath as well. So the other thing, hey Layla, that we are doing is it started this morning with our Warrior Goddess New Year giveaway. So between January 1st today and January 11th, we're doing giveaways every day. And part of the giveaway is different teachings, different focus. So our word for today is commit. For example, there's a little video that went with it. Actually, I think our commit day starts, no, I think it starts today or tomorrow. Anyway, every day there's a word and a little teaching and a little video. And we're also giving away books, a gift. So every day we do a drawing. Somebody will win a couple of signed books, will win a gift. And there also will be a grand prize drawing for a 1-year subscription to our Warrior Goddess Training Circle. So we're super excited about that. If you're already, hey everybody, if you're already on our newsletter, you should have gotten the first email today for the Warrior Goddess New Year giveaway. So if you didn't see it, check your spam. Again, if you're already on our newsletter, check your spam. If you are not on our newsletter and you want to be part of the giveaway, it is warriorgoddess.com/giveaway. And that will put you into the giveaway. For those of you that are part of the newsletter, make sure you click, there's a link that you can then join the giveaway. Okay, that would be great. Happy New Year. Hey, Melinda, Kelly, Jill, Roma, Colette, Irma, hello. Heather, Tamara, Carrie, Marcy, Lisa. I love Melissa, Afuk. I love how some of you have been with me all day or with us all day. Yay. Yeah, it's been beautiful. Oops, sorry about that. 1 second. When I click, oh, there we go, hide. Okay. Oh, and I could actually do this. So if you're not part of the giveaway yet, please join. And there is a link. I love that I can do that. I wonder if I can do it here. Hey, Valerie. Link, warriorgoddess.com giveaway. Again, if you're already on our newsletter, you're going to get it automatically. So if you didn't see it today, check your spam folder because it's in there, probably. Warrior Goddess New Year giveaway. We're giving away 2 copies of Warrior Goddess Training and Warrior Heart Practice every day, a gift from my collection. I go through and pick something that I'm ready to let go of and send it on. And we're also doing a grand prize winning, but drawing. But you got to click through to get the gift to be put in the drawing. warriorgoddess.com/giveaway. Happy New Year, everyone. Really, really exciting. The other thing that I'll be posting probably after this, I will post 2 videos that I pulled together from 2020. One is of the kitties, because whenever we've done love streaming, one of the biggest hits has been the cats. When I was in San Antonio, when we first went into quarantine for the pandemic, we were blessed to be with a pregnant mommy kitty who had a litter of 8 kittens, and we got to keep 2 of them. So that video is of the kitties growing up, super fun. And then the second video is of us building the community kitchen up at Warrior Heart Ranch. So I'll post both of those videos for you all to watch as well, which is super sweet. Yeah. So how do we celebrate 2021? What do we want to seed into this year? And for me, it's, Mary said something earlier today that just struck with me, is this idea of miracles and magic and mystery. That, one of the things I'm teaching over the next 11 days is this idea of how not to have expectations, how to be in relationship with what's arising, to be in the mystery. And I found that's what allows us to have the most creativity and presence with whatever is occurring. And we also want to create space for the miraculous to happen, for unexpected things to come together. And part of how we do that is by gearing ourselves towards synchronicities, miracles, visions, and mysterious happenings. To really open to, it can seem hopeless, it can seem overwhelming, and sometimes it really is. And there's also always possibilities for healing, possibilities for things to shift quickly, possibilities for people to come together in unexpected ways. And the more that we can let go of what we think is supposed to be happening, to actually make room for even more than we could expect or think we could experience, then there's more room for possibility. So that's part of what I want to seed today and help us all plant for 2021, is not having expectations, and at the same time opening to miracles, opening to possibilities, opening to surprises, delightful surprises. Great. So let's start. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Melinda. Thank you. Let's start with a little grounding and see where we go from there. Oh, I'm so happy to have you spend time with us. Yeah, everybody. It's been a beautiful day, and yeah, I'm really happy for us to get to start this new year together and bring our energy, our commitment, our presence, our love together in this virtual circle, and keep choosing again. Hey, Gail. Hi, love. All right, so close your eyes and go ahead and put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Let's just ground ourselves into this physical body, this gift of the physical body that we all have. And to take a moment to say thank you for this body that allows you to sense, to touch, taste, smell, see, experience. And also to share gratitude for us to have this opportunity to weave a web together through the internet, through Zoom, through Facebook, through YouTube, through all the ways. So even though we look forward to being able to be physically in presence with other humans again, to hug and touch and smile into each other's eyes, we also are grateful for these virtual connections and communities. Think back into a time in your life, it may have been really recent, it may have been a long, long time ago, where you felt a sense of the miraculous, where something unfolded in your life that surprised and delighted you, that you weren't expecting, where a possibility emerged and you stepped towards it, or a miracle happened and you said yes. Again, that may be something that happened long ago. It may be something that just happened recently. But find that sense in your body of what does it feel like when you open to the possibility and you experience what feels like a miracle. And that might have been the birth of your child, or a visit from a friend, surprisingly, that you hadn't seen for a long time, or a job that appeared out of nowhere. Could be anything. And just to say these words, to really hear these words, actually listen and hear these words. I am open to being delighted. I'm open to being in awe of the world. I'm open to loving people more fully. I'm open to miracles and possibilities and synchronicities. I am open to change. I am open to dancing with the mystery. I'm open to more love. And let's imagine that we can each plant a seed into this year, 2021, and that the seed is our openness to possibilities without expectations. So imagine that you are someplace where you can literally plant a seed in the earth. And that seed might be a little crystal, it may be a physical seed, it may be a jelly bean, it could be anything. Imagine that you're digging in the earth and that you can plant that seed of your intent, of that opening to miracles and possibilities. And that as you cover that seed up with your love, imagine that you can put your hands on the earth and say a prayer that you will stay aware and awake. That you will follow the threads of the mystery and possibility. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and be present here. I have a woman that I met many years ago in Wimberley, Texas. Her name is Mendy Odlin, and she wrote a book called What If Up? And the process is of dreaming and visioning. And what she writes about is that how we have a tendency to look towards what could go wrong. And, what if worst case scenario happened? And she said, what if we started looking at what was possible? What if this pandemic actually brought humans closer together and gave us more ways to help people in a really deep level? What if the divisiveness of politics at this time was an opening into a new way of governing that was more compassionate? What if the murder of George Floyd was the turning point that's going to change our relationship between races, between the police, and how we structure, how we hold the very fabric of our society? What if us not being able to be around each other physically is a way that helps each of us to be more centered in our aloneness and our stillness, so that when we come together with great love and compassion and joy? So this visioning, this what if upping, is a really incredible game to play, and to watch the places where we go for worst case scenario and instead start playing with best case scenario. But here's the trick of what makes this game work, is that you don't have expectations of what that's going to look like, what it should look like, what you want it to look like. That there's this opening into the field of possibility and then surrendering it up over and over and over again. Here's another way to play. This is from, I find her name in my brain. I'm filing through my files. Okay, I'm not going to be able to find it. Darn. So let me go grab, because there's a book that I want to share with you, and it's from my publisher. She's one of my... Give me 1 second. Our books. Boom. The book is called... Oh, okay. So her name is May McCarthy, and she has a new book. I haven't read this one yet, called The Gratitude Formula. Ooh, I like it. So I'm going to share the link because this looks really good. So part of her writing, again, May McCarthy. There we go. So there's that book, The Gratitude Formula. That you write a letter every day with gratitude to life. It's what she calls your, what is it, Chief Spiritual Officer. There we go. If you look up and to the right, it helps me recall facts. I love that. Chief Spiritual Officer, so that each of us, if you think about an organization, that you always have your chief operating officer, but that for all of us, really, our chief spiritual officer is God, life, goddess, divine, creator, whatever you want to call it, your higher self. And that the beautiful gift that we can give ourselves, and I've done this for years, it's really a powerful process, is to write a letter in the mornings to the divine, to creator, to God, to goddess, whatever you want to call it, giving your gratitude for what you've received, no matter how small it is. So thank you that I have a roof over my head. Thank you that I had a meal today. Thank you so much for this beautiful sunset. And you start by writing the things that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? And there are so many things to be grateful for. No matter how challenged you might be, how much loss you've experienced, what's you're struggling with, there's always things to be grateful for. And this isn't about I don't want to feel my grief. I don't want to, like, it's not in spite of the challenges. It's through the challenges, through the grief, to also have the gratitude that we can hold both of these things simultaneously, whatever you're navigating right now. So as you're writing this letter, you're saying thank you. And then you start also writing what you are thanking the universe for in advance, of things that you want to manifest. So this is where the miracle and the creative capacity comes in, is you start visioning, what do you want? So like for me, as you all know, many of you know, I've been working on this community kitchen up on the land that I steward. So we have 180 acres outside of Santa Fe, New Mexico, up against the Santa Fe National Forest. And most weekends I'm up there building adobe walls, or draw knifing huge vigas, or putting up, I'm doing all sorts of things up there, which is lovely. And so, yeah, Cindy, you can write in the evening as well. I like to do it in the morning because it sets your day, but you can also do it at night and then dream, which is fun as well. So for me, one of the things that I might write is, thank you so much that the building is completed and that we got to have our first meal, and how incredible it felt to have so many people being nourished by this building and by the land. So even though the building is nowhere near completion, I'm giving gratitude. I'm writing as if it was done, as if it was already completed. And then you build in the details, as many details as you can. Thank you so much that we have a second story on the building, and that we're able to watch the sunset over the trees. So you can write anything, and it's a really incredible exercise, because it invites you to stretch and to really ask, what do I want? And what would it feel like? And then you let it go. I found that it's really stretched me when I've done this practice regularly. It's really stretched me to get clear about, well, what would that feel like? If I had what I think I want, what would it feel like? And it also then opens me up for all the miracles of how those things are going to happen. And as Mae McCarthy writes in her book, that she's had times when, like, her corporation or her world was seriously falling apart, like things were not going the way she was hoping. And she would still do her gratitude pages every day of thank you for this, and thank you for this, and thank you for the easy resolution of this problem, even though the problem was like, I don't see how this is going to get resolved. And what she found is that over time, it would start opening. She would start to see, oh, it is happening. Maybe not in the ways that she was expecting it to. Yeah. So yeah, Gratitude Formula by Mae McCarthy. And she's got another one. So if you go to that page that I shared, you can see it, or you can get it anywhere. But it's this very simple. And also, and another one, McKenna, give me my one of my bestie friends. Let me find her. She does something called future writing, which is also incredibly powerful. It's very, very similar. So give me a second. Future writing, because she has a page that you can join as well. Oh, look, there's a workshop. Okay. 1 second. All right. So I'm trying to find it. McKenna. There are several people in our community that are getting trained as facilitators with her right now, which is so cool. Future writing facilitators. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Oh, so good. Okay. So there's McKenna's Facebook page. So you can also check out what she's up to, future writing. McKenna held. Okay. Same concept. So there's an interesting thing that I'll be talking about more over the next 10 days around expectations and visioning, and how to vision without having expectations, and why actually having expectations can trip you up. Okay, so we're going to be exploring over the coming 10 days how to invest 100% of your energy and your yes and your intent into what you want, while letting go of what it's going to look like, letting go of the expectation, letting go of, and this is what how it's going to happen, so that the miracles can come in, so that the unexpected can come in. And so often we miss so much because we're thinking it should look this way. I have an expectation of it's supposed to look this way. And then we suffer, we struggle, we get frustrated because it's not going the way it's supposed to go, or that other person isn't doing what they're supposed to do. We lose energy through our own expectations. What's different is as we let go of expectations, what we can open up to is creativity, miracles, surprises, more possibility. That we're dancing in the mystery, and that we're letting go of what it should look like. We're letting go of the shoulds and opening up into the possibilities. So it feels like a paradox, and it is in a way. Committing to something 100% and letting it go 100%. And if we don't have expectations, how do we navigate with other humans? Right? If I don't make assumptions around what somebody's going to do, how do I even be in a relationship with them? So we'll be talking about this as well. This idea and this lived experience of releasing expectations and instead putting our energy towards faith, towards possibility, towards opening and listening in a really, really deep way. So it's a beautiful rewiring that we'll be working on together over the next 10 days. Yeah, exactly. Don't shit on yourself. So true. So for those of you that want to join in the giveaway, here's the link. Again, it's all free. If you are, and if you put your name in the hat, in a way, warriorgoddess.com/giveaway, then you'll be entered into a daily drawing where we will pick a winner, one winner a day for the next 11 days to win a couple books, to win something from my private collection that we'll put in the mail to you. Over the years, I've given away jewelry and sacred items and all sorts of things. It's pretty fun, really, really sweet. And we'll also have a grand prize drawing as well. So to join, just go to warriorgoddess.com/giveaway. If you're already on the mailing list, check your email, because the first email for the giveaway went out this morning. And there's a link that you can just click on, and it'll tag you to put you in the giveaway. So you really don't have to do anything, but just click on that link. All right. And then every morning between now and the 11th, myself or one of my team will be coming on and doing Facebook Lives. So 9 a.m. Los Angeles, noon on the East Coast, and 5 p.m. in London. So that's the time zone. And so I'll be here tomorrow, same bat place, same bat time. And we'll be talking more about these ideas of expectations and how to live in faith rather than expectation, and what the hell that looks like. I'll also be open to any questions that you have. So my giveaway is just in deep love to share ways that we can start this new year off with more mindfulness, with more presence, with more open-heartedness, with more unconditionality, possibilities. I'm excited to be here with you. You're so welcome, Yolanda. Thanks, Colette. Hey, Jimmy, welcome. Wendy, oh, I love this, Wendy. I want to know I had a miracle, a healing. My son just called me as you started. It's been 10 plus years. Oh, I love that, sweetheart. And you've done so much beautiful work, Wendy, to open the space for this healing to happen. You are part of the miracle, right? And remember, loves, that when we put our attention on our own healing, instead of trying to fix everybody else or change or save or make them behave or control, when we really bring our attention to what do I need to do to heal, and we also then open to, and what's my gift, what's my action, where do I want to invest my energy, and we do that consciously, then things start shifting drastically. And Wendy, I love that you're experiencing that. It's so beautiful. And you've worked hard for this, right? And this is why community is so important. You know, I'm such a huge fan of community, of people coming together to support each other, to witness each other, to hold each other, to love each other as we keep moving forward, you know, together. Jill, I'm in the process of healing, inspired by your poison ivy story. A miracle is happening. I love that. The poison ivy teaching. Maybe I'll share that tomorrow. Poison ivy. Yeah. Oh, so great, Wendy. Yeah, I appreciate all of you so much. So, possibilities, magic, and it's not on our timeline, right? So, where I want to help us step into is where we're not suffering because we think something should be happening a particular way, but we're also not complacent or thinking, oh, well, I can't do anything. There's always things we can do. There's always actions that we can take. And as we're creating a more sustainable future together, as we're creating more equality and harmony and joy and connection and healing, you know, there's some deep, deep things we're in the process of healing as a culture, as a dream, as a country, as a people, you know, to heal our history, to heal the trauma so that we can move forward in new and more beautiful, sustainable ways. It takes effort. And really, I feel like my gift is to help people save energy, to stop leaking energy, to really do their healing work, to come back into relationship with where they are now rather than where they should think they should be. So that's what we'll be exploring over the coming 10 days. So here's the container of what's happening over the next month. It's going to be a super full month, which is great. Okay. 'Cause again, we're putting a lot of energy into helping all of us step into the new year with really mindful presence and not leaking energy. Yeah. No more patriarchy and endless wars. Yes. There's a lot of things we are adjusting right now. So just some dates of what's happening. Again, every morning, 9 a.m. Los Angeles, noon New York, 5 p.m. London, or every day I should say, 5 p.m. London. I'm doing lives, or one of the team will be doing lives between now and November. It's not November, it's January 2021, January 11th. Okay, so you can tune in the mornings or afternoons, wherever you're at. And bye-bye, Mammy. No playing. We do not play. Oh, look, I'm blocking you. Bye-bye. Okay. Blocking. Delete comment. Bye-bye. Give me a second. There's spam happening. I'm making it go away because that's just not cool. Not cool, not cool. Okay, good. Bye-bye. So, and the last one. Boom. Okay. And no spam. You're not allowed to spam. No. Bye-bye. Love you. So, again, for the next 10 days, 9 a.m. Los Angeles, noon New York, and 5 London, all the same time, that I'll be doing lives, or one of my team will be doing lives. And we're again unpacking this idea of expectation. What does it mean to not have expectations? What does it mean to live unconditionally? And we're going to not just talk about the concept of it. We're going to keep really deepening into how. How do we do that? How do we not leak energy? How do we let go of the shoulds? And how do we open to miracles and possibility? Okay. Then there's a series of webinars that we're doing, I think the 13th, 14th, and 15th that are coming up. We'll be sharing more about that, how to claim your warrior goddess self. And then January 16th, I'm doing a 4-hour workshop called Reclaim. And this is a workshop that I usually do in person. This will be, I think this is the first time I'm doing it online. So it's very exciting that we're getting to offer this workshop. It'll be free for the larger community. And then we'll be doing the second part of that within the Warrior Goddess community, within the Warrior Goddess training circle. So we have a membership circle that we'll be inviting you into as well. Some of you are already part of it, so glad. And there's space. We are opening up the circle again for a brief amount of time to invite more people in. So we'll be sharing more about that as well. So lots of things to mark your calendars with. Mornings or afternoons, depending on where you're at. Again, between now and January 11th, 9 a.m. Los Angeles, noon New York, 5 p.m. London. I'll be doing lives, or one of my team will be doing lives. And then there'll be the webinars. And then if you want to mark your calendar for January 16th. Okay, more information coming. Make sure you're on the mailing list. If you're not on the mailing list, here's the link to join the giveaway. warriorgoddess.com/giveaway. Okay, there's the link to join the giveaway if you're not part of it as well. All right, loves. So grateful for the ways that we're able to connect. And let's just close today, the love streaming, with a visualization, with a connection again. So if you can close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a breath. Bringing your attention to your heart. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for in your life? So just take a moment to drop into your heart and feel your gratitude. And if you're feeling gratitude for a particular person or thing, let yourself use them to bring up that sense of gratitude in your body, and then let the impetus go and just rest into that feeling sense of gratitude. This is your gratitude. Let yourself rest into that feeling sense of being thankful. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Just know that I am immensely grateful for you, for the exact being that you are, that you don't need to be anyone different, that you don't need to fix yourself, that you don't need to struggle or strive to be something that you're not, that you can rest into this being that you are right now. And that together we can support each other in learning how to love ourselves unconditionally and others. And that in that acceptance, in that presence, is where healing actually happens, is where creative solutions, is where we learn to stop leaking our energy or struggling or suffering, where we learn how to be in right relationship with our emotions, with our mind, with our bodies, with our energy. I'm grateful to be on this journey with you. And thank you for being here. All right, sweet ones. Take good care. Happy New Year. It's today, January 1st, 2021. It's so exciting. Look forward to being with you in the future, hopefully tomorrow or sometime coming forward. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at hello@heatherashamara.com. I'm just going to share that link as well. So if there's anything that you need, reach out to us. And I'll be posting the schedule of what's happening coming up on both my Facebook page and on Instagram. Wendy, I'm so happy for you, love. Thanks for sharing your good news with us, and much love to all of you. Here's to miracles, huge transformations, surprises in the best way possible, visioning possibility, making space for the mystery and for things fall together, even when they feel like they're falling apart. Yay. All right, loves. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, sweet ones. Take good care of yourselves. We'll talk soon. Bye.